In this video, we are going to discuss regarding the poliovirus and poliomyelitis. So, in this lecture, we have covered the overview of this topic and revision. So, first we know to the which class of the bacteria, which class of the virus is falling in this. Like there is a Picornaviridae. In the Picornaviridae, there is the class. There is the enterovirus. Then there is a rhinovirus. Then hepatovirus. Then there is Paracovirus. These are the class. In this, we are going to discuss regarding the enterovirus. So in the enterovirus, there is a groups. So there is in the groups and serotypes. So we are going to discuss regarding the group and serotypes. So in the groups, there is a poliovirus. Here is a serotype. There is 1, 2, 3. In the coxsavirus, Coxsackie virus A. Then there is Coxsackie virus B. Then ecovirus. Then there is numbered enterovirus. So regarding these serotypes, so regarding Coxsackie virus, there is 1 to 22 and 24. In type B, there is 1 to 6, and in the ecovirus there is 1 to 9, 11, 21, 11 to 27, and 29 to 31 type of serotype. Regarding the EV virus, there is a EV virus. So in the EV virus there is 68 to 71. These are the serotype. Now we are moving on the poliovirus. So poliovirus is like there is a viral protein. Protein is 16 units, and when we look at the envelope, it is like 20. This is the shape, and there is an envelope. So this is unenveloped poliovirus. So there is 27 nanometer of diameter, and there is unenveloped virus. So when we look, it is symmetry. It is icosahedral symmetry, and there is VP1 and VP4 proteins, viral proteins. So there is a single stranded positive sense RNA virus. When you look at the VP1 major antigen, viral protein 1 is the major antigen. So when you look at the polio means the gray and myelin is marrow or the spinal cord. So what is the meaning of the poliovirus? So polio means gray, and myelos means marrow or the spinal cord, which infected the mainly spinal cord. So there is a poliovirus and poliomyelitis. Systemic infection that frequently affect the central nervous system, so the cause paralysis, and it is if the systemic infection down, then it affect the central nervous system, CNS, and when CNS is affected, then there is a paralysis. So mainly it's affect the motor horn. regarding the antigen property of the poliovirus. Antigen property. So when we look at the antigen property, there is a division like by neutralization test, and another one is the complement fixation test. Complement fixation test, complement fixation or ELISA test by ELISA. So regarding this neutralization test, there is three types 1, 2 and 3 types. So we are regarding this 1, 2, 3, type 1, type 2, type 3. So regarding type 1, it is like it is the most common, mostly epidemics, and it is like bronchite. It's called bronchite and Mahani. In the type 2, it is like mostly endemics, and it's caused in Lansing and Mepi. Regarding third type, and it is epidemic, and it's Leon and Saukit. By the complement fixation or ELISA, there is two types of antigen property, two types, and these are C and D. So C means coreless, and D means dense, D. Regarding coreless, there is antigen which is heated, and there is an impeded non-infectious virus. Regarding dense, there is an antigen native, and which there is a whole virions. So when not killed by the ether, it is not this antigen are not killed by the ether, chloroform, bile and proteolytic enzymes. So and it is stable at the PS3. Stable at PS, stable and not killed by this virus is not killed by ether, chloroform, bile, proteolytic enzyme or detergents not killed by. This is regarding the antigen property. Now we are moving the polioviruses. Regarding polioviruses, so prototypic member of the genus is enterovirus, and there is like 3 serotypes. So we have already discussed there is an infection with the each container type of a specific lifelong immunity, but a little or no immunity or heterogeneous serotype are seen. So before vaccine, mostly paralyzed disease was caused by type 1. Like type 1 mainly cause paralysis, and regarding different strain and population, so naturally occurring the wild type, and there is like live attenuated OPV virus, and there is like virulent poliovirus derived from the OPV strain, and vaccine derived poliovirus. So natural host and reservoir are humans. So when we look at the natural host and reservoirs, these are humans. And regarding pathogenesis, like it is inside is the mouth, inside is mouth, enter through the mouth and go into and go in the like pharynx or the intestine mucosa, infects pharynx or intestinal mucosa and bind with the immunoglobulin like receptor, poliovirus receptor is, and it's bind with immunoglobulin receptors, poliovirus receptor, or it's also known as CD155. It's bind with CD155 on the cell membrane, and it's start replication, and then spread to the tonsil and intestinal lymph nodes and deep to the cervical inflammation, so the multiply abundantly, and also it go other organs and multiply, spread, and then multiply abundantly, and it's caused like virus. It's the like subsequent absorbed from the fall into the body and go into the bloodstream. After the bloodstream, its multiplication occur in the reticular endothelium system,